Hello and welcome to Hypothetical Hypocrit, a channel where I'm a hypocrite but I'm hypothetical about it. My name is Jeremy and here I play video games and just plain try to be entertaining. As you can see, I'm going to be playing some more Undisputed for our Monday night fights. This is something we do every Monday night. We do 3 prize fights and a career mode fight, and sure enough, we've landed on the second fight of the night, and we're hoping to start a streak going. We won the first intermediate level fight, and now we're on to the pro fight, and we're hoping to win. But before we get started, if you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment and share. Any one of those would be great, but all 4 would be amazing just like you are. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all my posts. If you do enjoy the content, you won't want to miss anything. And with all that out of the way, let's get into a fight. Alright, and our second fight looks to be a women's fight, Taylor versus McCaskill. So let's take a look, and it's pro level. Yep, it is Katie Taylor versus Jessica McCaskill. So this should be interesting. It's a 2 knockdown limit starting in the first round out of 10. Let's take a look at our stats. We do have the advantage, which is fantastic. That'll help us possibly start a streak going. Check out the rest of the stats here. It's a lightweight bout between the two. She has a 3 centimeter height advantage. We both weigh the same at 59 kilograms. She has the reach advantage by 7 centimeters. We're both orthodox fighters. We are from Brawl, Ireland, and she is from St. Louis, Missouri, United States. So this should be fun. Let's do it.
I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. She's 165 centimeters tall with a reach of 168. And standing across from her, Jessica McCaskill. She weighed in at 132 pounds. She's got a reach of about 69 inches, and she stands 5'6".
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland. Jessica Cascilla McCaskill, quite simply, one of the best fighters in the world today.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now, from Brawl, Ireland, here is a 2-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Chicago, Illinois, here is a women's 2-weight division world champion and an undisputed women's welterweight champion of the world, Jessica McCaskill.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
Oh yeah. Alright. Let's have some fun with this.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go.
Oh,
Exchange
yeah.
punches. Parries that jab away.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Throws the uppercut but misses. Well done with that counter shot. That jab doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? And down
God
goes Katie
dang!
Taylor.
No way!
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Power
Shot
shot.
from the gods, they say.
We cannot let this stand. We should have been the one to get the first knockdown. Alright, we got to make this up.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Well, she's got the advantage halfway through this round.
The corners.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. McCaskill
Gotcha.
goes down.
Now we even it up in the first round.
What a
Hell
massive
yeah.
shot there. Down she goes. Let's see it again one
Knocked
more
out
time.
the mouthpiece
That's
and everything.
lights out right there. 1, 2.
Look at her eyes all wide open.
Are you okay?
That should be a 7 count. Damn it.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Come on, what you got? All right.
1 round, 2 knockdowns.
Plus 3
each by
plus
a different
6.
fighter.
Sometimes
Look
you
at
talk
that
about joint first
bullshit.
blood. What
That's
does that
pure
tell you?
bullshit to our 1-1. That's messed up. We gotta rock this bitch.
Here we go. It's round 2. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Oh, what the hell was that?
The greatest female perhaps
the hell
of all
is
time
this?
is in trouble of going down.
Back up! Jesus Christ.
Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
She got clipped by that counter.
God damn.
In their first fight, McCaskill started slow but finished strong. Let's see if she can get a better start in this one.
Come on.
Jessica McCaskill
Gotcha.
is down.
With a nice little counter
And
shot.
as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Hell
Where
yeah.
did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Whatever. That's a 7 count easy. Easy.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
What are you
We're
doing,
going
bitch?
deep into the gas tank on this round.
Oh, you pussy.
Final 10 seconds. Did you see that? Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. And finally,
Gotcha!
McCaskill
Right at 1
couldn't take
second.
anymore.
Hell yeah.
She knocked her spark out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Oh
Another
yeah, there's a
TKO
2 knockdown
win here,
limit.
Johnny. What's
Hell
next?
yeah,
What's
we got her
next?
down
The
twice
TKO
in 1
mix is
round.
so confusing
That's
because
at
you
the
think,
1
what
second
would have
mark.
happened if the fight
That
carried
was a
on?
finish.
These guys are gonna
Hell
have to do it
yeah.
all over again.
We're
This
starting a
is
streak.
TKO.
We're
To
2
me,
for 2
it doesn't tell us
today.
the full story.
Yes. That's always nice. I enjoyed that fight. That was fun. Ooh, and they had her beating me in 2 out of 3 of the scorecards here. They gave her the first round. That's crazy. But this was fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If so, you know what to do. Hit those buttons down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video.